As we continue this series entitled Mendem, who is man that God is mindful of him, I want us to start to focus on one king, in particular, one king by the name of King James. A controversial subject to say the least, but the controversies are needed. And so I will be dealing with this subject and this topic of the wonderful and the amazing and the anointed and the called and chosen King James. There are a lot of things about King James, the one who republished the Word of God. There's a lot of things that people do not know about him, like the fact that he was married for almost 25 years to a woman by the name of Anne. A lot of people don't know about the types and kinds of warfare that King James encountered, mainly that of those that are or were witches, and warlocks and sorcerers and magicians, and he had to battle in the realms of black magic and dark magic. He absolutely gave witness and testimony of the fact that the devil himself was seen firstly in the church 1548, 1550, these years 1548, 1550s. The devil was literally seen in the church. The origin of witches originated from the actual church, is where they will actually have their meetings. And a lot of times you wonder why you were not invited to the church event. You were wondering why you wasn't invited to preach or to minister there. It's because you are not one of the witches. You are not one of the warlocks. It is amazing to me, the level of insight and supernatural exposure that God has shared with me and disclosed to me over this last week. The literal dancing and celebration and gyrating and demonic behavior of witches that were in the church, and the devil who absolutely stood in the pulpit and literally picked and chose different witches that he wanted to carry out different assignments against different kings, against different people, against different realms and regions. Oh, we're going to go into it this week. Title of the message, sure, we're still dealing with Mendem. All right, we're still dealing with that, mending the man. But the subject this week is going to be King James, the real King James, and the supernatural warfare that this man as king